1 2 1 2. Welcome to MJM Media Let's Talk Podcast, One World Many Cultures Clothing, with a Thursday Night Live, saving the black community. Understand, America, we at war. Alright? So we're gonna have a quick conversation and chop this up on this Thursday night and see where y'all heads at with it. Alright? So how you feeling tonight, Dr. Ish? Sensational. So you understanding slavery is back in effect 2026. How you feel about that?
Yeah, it's going on right now.
Definitely.
Definitely going on.
Definitely. I pulled this little video since ever since the boycott thing was going on. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna take a look at that real quick and see what we got to say about those things. Okay, let's see what we got.
From what? Where they from?
It's just something I found on YouTube. Let's see. Give me 1 minute. Alright, I can't get it on the screen, but let's see. We can listen, talk about it. How about that? Sounds good?
What, you can't play it?
Yeah. This is the ugly truth about the black boycott of Asian businesses. And then we're going to dive into why this is actually necessary and the start of saving the black community. It's by Jew Almighty. You can subscribe to him on YouTube. And we're just going to go over this video and hear what he has to say and add our commentary on it.
Asian businesses.
And whether it's fair, racist, or bigoted for the black community to want to support black businesses.
Black people are boycotting Asian stores, and this is the most stupidest thing ever. This is one of the most racist things you can ever do.
Real bigotry is an African braiding shop doing something that, that was wrong and appalling. Boycott all African businesses.
But I think what's really getting lost in all of these conversations, it's not about racism or hatred or wanting anybody else to fail.
It's not about hurting Asians. We should have been supporting each other.
For black people who have fallen behind in the wealth gap.
Black families have 9% of the net worth of an Asian American family and 16% the net worth of a white family.
It will be a return to group economics.
Without a community, you have no place to store your wealth, your value, your history, your culture, your employment, your business opportunities.
Supporting the black community and wanting us to succeed and grow economically.
It's really not a boycott.
The tornado destroyed our harvester.
Yeah, so
I contacted
basically what they were saying there is
they can't.
It's a black dollar shift.
But I'm Drew.
Right.
Welcome to the
Shift our
channel.
dollars
Please
back
like
into
and
the black
share the video.
community.
Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
I knew this was coming. My Asian friend called me and she said, "Are you guys really boycotting Asian businesses?" And I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was coming. And I said, well, honestly, it's really not a boycott. It's a black dollar shift. And she said, what do you mean? What is that? I said,
right, nobody
we're going to
understands
shift them
that.
in another
Reinvesting
direction
into the
towards
black community.
businesses. It's not about hurting
It should have
Asians.
been done.
When you think about it, we should have been supporting each other.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with black people wanting to support black businesses. Again,
Right.
it's not about hurting any other community or wishing they go out of business or fail. It's about uplifting our own community in the best way that we can with the black dollar.
You cannot acquire power and
We
wealth
spend our
without
money
a
with
community.
everybody but
We do not
ourselves.
have one single black community in America. To have a community, you must have three things in it, Paul. You must have a wholly independent economic structure, just like you got one down in Asia Town. Two, you must have a code of conduct on
Correct.
how you're going to treat each other, how you're going to interact with each other, and how you're going to deal with each other and bargain with each other. And thirdly, you must have some form of governance that will control and regulate the behavior of people in your community and deal with other organizations outside your community. Blacks do not qualify on either one of those terms. We do not have communities. So consequently, we have, without
That's
a
why I
community,
say
you
in
have no place to store
neighborhoods,
your wealth, your
rebuild the
value,
community.
your history, your culture, your employment, your business opportunities.
One other thing that she said it's not really fair though. Like, why are y'all making the Asian businesses.
Most communities support their own communities when it comes to business.
Indeed.
It feels like the black community doesn't have that same opportunity all the time because we don't have the businesses as
In our
accessible
community,
in our
right.
own communities.
Asian Americans were redlined from opening businesses in
Right,
white
yeah.
neighborhoods.
You know, they got
because white people didn't
self-contained
want Asian
communities.
Americans operating
Right.
in their neighborhoods.
They have
and didn't
self-contained
want Asian
communities.
Americans profiting off of white people.
Only
But because
places
the
you see them
positionality
shop
of
is
Asian Americans
Walmart.
is weaponized to oppress black
Targets,
people,
you
Asian
know,
Americans
big
were
chains.
being given loans to open businesses in black communities, even though black people were not able to receive loans to open businesses in their own community.
So it
It's
does come
gone.
to a point where people are shopping for convenience and not even thinking about who owns the business. You know, how many black convenience stores are there? How many
we
black
just
liquor
talked about that
stores are
today.
there? How many black nail salons are there? Hair stores. I was arguing with my mom about boycotting Asian businesses. She kept talking about she was not just going to support a business because it's black. There's absolutely nothing wrong with black people intentionally supporting black businesses. Giving
Right.
black businesses a chance when
That's
there's an
the mentality.
opportunity
We have to
and
break
also
that
giving them the
mentality.
same grace that we give every other business.
put that
when
in
they
your
receive
mind, yeah.
criticism,
Brainwash.
It's typically harsher. Fact, if you get bad customer service from Roof Chris or any other steakhouse, Outback, you're not going to complain like you would if you get bad service from a black business. Black businesses
Correct.
are learning on the go. They're usually building the plane as they're flying it, which
Yep.
means they might not be perfect, and we should try to give them the same grace that we give every other business where we've had a customer service issue.
She said it's not really fair though. Like, why are y'all making the Asian businesses suffer? And I said,
Right? How you suffering?
do we owe y'all our money? Do we owe y'all our dollars?
And it's also not our responsibility to keep everybody else in business. Nobody's entitled to our money, and we're not obligated to spend money where we don't want to. I've never
Or where
once
you're not
heard a white
welcome.
person criticized for not shopping in a black business or an
Exactly.
Asian business or Arab business. It's true.
Why can't we spend our money where we want to spend it? And if we choose
These
to
are
support
pure
black
facts,
businesses,
America.
why are you offended?
Global anti-blackness is a real thing, especially against black Americans. So us being aware of anti-blackness is awareness on our parts. That's us staying woke. And pulling our dollars out of businesses or communities like that to reinvest it in the black community is not us being bigoted or racist. It is us protecting ourselves and building our own communities, which is exactly what these other groups are doing with our money, investing it back into their own communities or their homelands.
Call you back. Listen, the only reason I'm in your stupid country is to make money, then go back home to Jamaica.
But for some reason, nobody else is called racist or bigoted if they don't support black businesses. So it's definitely weird and a bit telling that black people are being put under the microscope of every other immigrant group that actually depends on our dollar to stay in business. Black people's money is often spent in businesses owned by non-black people, meaning dollars go to someone else and are not reinvested in the black community.
3% of businesses in black communities are black owned. That's a problem.
3.
And the reason why we have $2 trillion of spending power, but only 2% that's spent in our community is because we have nowhere to spend it. Our money stays in our community 6 hours. Black people, we want to do business with each other. We
This
just
is
have
sad.
nowhere to do business with.
It's also true for businesses that accept a black person's dollar but don't have black suppliers, black employees, or even black maintenance. Black dollars spent rarely make it back to the person spending it. A classic story of gentrification.
Then this was what really
Nothing stays in the community. So how can you build a
Black
community?
business? Have you ever been to a black restaurant?
And then you talk about a
She
welfare
actually
state.
said, I don't know, but maybe. I said,
But
well,
you
see,
propagate
that's
the
issue.
conditions to
because
keep
I don't have
people
to say,
dependent
I don't
on
know, maybe. I've been in
state
Chinese
funds and
restaurants,
help.
and I've been in many
Not
nail
able to
shops, I've been in
maintain.
many beauty supply stores. I have. I said, so how y'all mad that we are taking our dollars and supporting us? Y'all support y'all. You tell me yourself that y'all have Korean grocery stores
Groceries.
and so forth. Y'all support y'all. Gas stations everywhere. Well, don't be mad that we want to support us. You know, there's no love lost. We still cool. We still tight. But I knew one of my Asian friends were going to call me and ask me about this.
My money is my money, so what I decide to do with it is my business. Big facts. Again, not to hurt anybody or put people out of business, but to support our own.
Black people are boycotting Asian stores because an Asian store owner recently just offed a black kid, and this is the most stupidest thing ever. This is one of the most racist things you can ever do.
Really?
And it's coming from black people, and I'm very disappointed, right? Because, you guys gone through the most, struggle in racism, so I thought you would be more understanding about, not turning things into racist issues immediately. But, here it is.
It
You
is
see
race.
A Chinese guy, or just an
He
Asian guy,
wouldn't
just
shot an
bad
Asian
to
or a
black
white
guy, and you automatically start
child
boycotting,
that
stereotyping,
way.
grouping all the other Asians? What the hell kind of logic is that? We do not associate with the guy. Have you seen a single
People are
Asian
walking through
person,
life with blinders,
glorifying
man.
or saying that guy, he did it, he did the right thing.
Maybe he wasn't online, but if you were on Twitter when that Rick Chow, Cyrus Carmack trial happened, when the verdict came out, it got super racist. It was a lot of Asian versus black people racism, a lot of black people versus Asian racism. It was a lot of fucking racism. At that same time, that's when the whole China going to Africa to exploit black babies.
Really? A black monster.
While at the same time, they're obsessed with a black baby doll. They've named Natasha that Chinese people squeeze, kick, hit, throw, stomp on for what they call stress relief.
Because I use black child.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
Look at that focus. Well, he saw the streak, adjusted. That is perfect execution right there.
Listen, Tony.
Sorry about the commercial.
That's all about patience and preparation.
We listen on YouTube. It was an
Easier to
interesting
play when
thing.
you've got a
And,
plan.
we're going to talk about it as soon as this is over.
This
so
is the
he made
perfect
some
pair for
good
your
points.
iPhone, and it replaces 3 different chargers. This is the Ridge magnetic power bank. It snaps on with MagSafe, so no cables, no guessing.
So
21
bear
fast
with
charging,
us, and here we
10,000
go.
milliamp
I didn't
hours.
edit. This is live, yo.
Oh my God, the Viltrumites. I hope y'all saw that video. Apparently some Japanese people see black people like we're overpowered, unstoppable, highly violent, super dangerous Viltrumites.
In Japan, we think they're scary.
And that became painfully obvious when Twitter rolled out an auto-translate feature, letting everyone see tweets from all over the world in their native language. Almost instantly, a tweet went viral that Japanese people are afraid of black people.
Like, you'll just walk up to someone, they'll literally be ready.
Real,
Like,
real,
you'll
right.
be walking up, talking
Yeah.
to them respectfully.
Yeah, it's European colonizers that's been doing the most destructions to all
Like we're
these
some kind of threat to their
melanated people
existence
of the
just because
planet.
we're
I don't
naturally
understand why
bigger
we're
than
so
them. Of
feared.
course, black people just minding our business were definitely caught off guard.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
We all know groups of people aren't the same and aren't monoliths. But again, this black dollar shift isn't about hurting anybody, putting anybody out of business, getting revenge on anybody for any anti-blackness. What it's about is spending money where we're welcome, appreciated, and respected, with people that we know are going to reinvest that money back in the black community, which
That's
doesn't
what needs
happen
to
when we
happen.
spend
That
with
is
other
exactly
groups.
what needs to happen.
Wealth is essentially paid out twice when it goes to Asian American businesses. Once when the individual pays for the goods or services, and then again when the Asian American business owner removes the profit from the community. Usually, people open businesses in their own communities, and
Correct.
this is mutually beneficial, where the business owner is making a livelihood off of providing goods and services to their community, and by being a member of the community, they're contributing and they're investing back into the community. This is an ideal
Absolutely correct.
situation, and that is not what happens with Asian American businesses operating in black communities.
At the
Not
end
at
of the day,
all.
this is a dollar shift. It's black people
Correct.
finally practicing group economics just like everybody else does. We can't empower ourselves or uplift our own community if we're not investing in it. But shout out to my channel members. Thanks for supporting it. Thanks for watching.
yeah.
Y'all let me know what you think about all
That was a good dive. It's things we've been discussing for the last few days, you know, and we're going to be doing some segments with the panel, you know, male, female, and discussing these type of issues on how to rebuild the community, save the black youth. Like I said, you know, we got to stop being afraid of each other, stop hating, you know, stop killing. You know, we got enough out here. The world's trying to kill us, you know, the elites are trying to kill us, and, you know, they care nothing about no one but themselves. You see, they had a bipartisan bill that passed to reduce mortgage and cost of living.
Trump ain't
And Trump ain't signed it. So what does that tell you? What did that tell you, MAGA? What did that tell you, America? This man cares nothing about your poor asses. You know, these elite are devils. They're evil, okay? They want to destroy the world, and us with it. Understand this. They want you in chains and depopulated to a point to where those little few bit of people can control what's left. They've been poisoning everything, the air, the water, the food, the medicine. What can you do? We at war, for sure. Please understand that. That's why I chose that for my theme song. I might have to, you know, get that a little playback. But yeah, please understand, we are at war, America. Tap in with them comments if y'all feel me, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Right. It's like everyone is afraid of the black man. And like I said, in most cases, you know, the black man is doing more harm to themselves than to anybody else. They'll lie and say, oh, blacks is motherfucking robbing whites and killing whites. No, whites are killing whites. Asians are killing Asians. Mexicans are killing Mexicans. You know?
They try
Come
to
on.
make it seem like black on black crime.
Right. It's the only crime that's rampant in this country.
Race is the same.
This is
More
ridiculous.
percentage of crime on its own way. You don't have
Yeah,
more
always.
white
Because
crime.
they live amongst each other. Come on, man.
They just, you know, the way they put them numbers out and throw people out. That we've been throwing people out for long.
Yeah,
They put
definitely.
fake ass
Per
numbers out.
capita, you know, fake numbers. You know, you can make a graph look any way you want to. You juggle the numbers right. You gotta understand. We got to break this brainwash cycle of the matrix that we're in, and you know, we got to start with the youth. Now, I was talking with my brother earlier. I said, you know, I don't use the term YN. You know, and I think we should, you know, remove that from the common usage in our community, because this is one of the things that is what's the word I'm looking for? Well, y'all understand. That's
I know.
Yeah, I can't. I'm a little tired, y'all. I'm sorry. It's perpetrating, not perpetrating, perpetuating, or whatever. Y'all know it. Laugh at me. I don't care. Yeah. That's the one for me for not forgetting how to pronounce the word right now. But I'm sleepy. I'm a little tired. You can hear it in my voice. But yeah. But definitely, it's, you know, it's a term that's going to be used to make them feel like, okay, they calling me a YN. I'm going to be a YN. And I don't know when this happened, but the disrespect of the older generation to where you cannot talk to a youth to tell them something positive without getting into a violent situation. And we got to stop being afraid to try to approach these young brothers and sisters, because if we don't do it, nobody will. Nobody will.
We scared to talk to the
What does that say?
younger generation.
There will be no next generation. We will be gone off this planet.
You see with the Japs thing.
Okay.
So I don't imagine with the rest of them racist thing.
Right,
If
yeah.
we scared to talk to our young folks, shit, you know, they scared to even look at you.
So it begins with us, man. You know, while we here, we lived our lives. You know, we got to save this. We got to save it for our grandchildren, great grandchildren, and make sure they have a place where they don't have to deal with this shit that we had to deal with through our generations. You know, I was born in '67. I seen a lot of shit in my time, and you know, it's like, it's amazing to me to see how blind people are to it. It's like they're so caught up in this matrix, this material world, that they're not seeing the true nature of what's being done to them at all. You know, and I can't understand that. I don't know what it is. What do you think, man? How you feel about it?
They gotta something. You know, I be telling you, I be thinking to be you know, this right, like the internet is good if you use it the right way. But
Right, everything, yeah.
too much of the social media. See, they be living a
Fantasy, yeah, it's not real.
And then their attention span ain't long enough. Like,
Right.
you know, you talk to them, soon the phone get a ding, and you know, you only got about 10 seconds to get your point across.
Right, so they can't retain anything.
Yeah,
No tension.
Ain't nothing soaking in.
Yeah, that's definitely true, man. You know, there was a time when, you know, you could sit down at the dinner table, have dinner, have a conversation.
That don't happen.
Yeah, it's done. Everybody's into their gadgets, you know. We're so wired into this artificial reality, man. You know, y'all don't know what's real anymore. You know, y'all think this shit you see on these little screens is what reality is, man. You know, those rich people that you're ambition, that material shit that you're worshiping, it's doing nothing for you but destroying you. We got to get back to the old ways, man. We got to bring back the old ways. And like I said, eliminate the neighborhood, build the community. And just like they were saying, man, is, you know, And I hate to say this, but I blame Dr. Martin Luther King when he wanted to integrate. We had our own businesses, our own community thriving then because we couldn't eat at the white counters. So we had our own restaurants. We had our own stores then. But as soon as we were able to spend our money in the white establishments, what happened? We stopped spending money in our own communities. And what they do, come in, gentrify it, wipe it out, raise the prices.
That old video, how to sell to a Negro?
Yeah, definitely. It's true facts. Yeah.
And that was really on TV. Like I had to realize like there was a real.
Yeah, they had real media before this propagandized regime came in. But this has been happening. It's been over several decades. It was a slow thing for everything from stripping every right one by one to where they have you living in fear. And they say, well, we the only ones who can protect you. We have to do all the surveillance. We have to watch you. You know, we have to limit your access to this. We have to censor you. You can't see this. You can't say this. Nah, but everybody can say shit about us. But you can't say shit about the real evil in this world. Come on. Yeah. What does it say in the Bible? It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? But y'all worship these rich demons, these Elon Musk, these Trumps, these Rothschilds, you know, everybody, the billionaires, trillionaires. What are they doing for you? What have they done? There's no reason there should be homelessness, sickness, or anything on this planet. Right.
How do you get to
Right. What is $1 trillion?
Like I do math.
The math ain't mathing.
To get to $1 trillion,
the math ain't mathing.
A single lifetime.
The math don't math. And then, like I said, that person right there could probably $1 trillion could help everybody in this world. But what? They'll spend billions and hundreds of billions of dollars to kill motherfuckers. You know, drop bombs. Like I said, we at war. And you, the black man, black woman, y'all the next targets, man. Please understand that. Everybody sat by and thought it was just going to be, oh, they getting rid of the Mexicans, they doing this. Nah, man. and Asians too. Y'all think y'all safe? Ain't nobody safe, man. Yeah. They want a crispy white world. Okay? If y'all not seeing that. Yeah, and they doing it. They ain't hiding no more. The gloves are off.
They used to be,
because they got you so lost.
Yeah, see, they ain't hiding no more though.
Right.
Tell them niggas like, bro, they ain't hiding this shit. Like, they can't, like.
They real gangster with it.
What they doing down here? Like, just with, you could just pull somebody over and pull them out the car.
Right.
Ain't no follow the rules no more.
Yeah. No protect to serve, nah.
Break the law first.
Shoot them down. Yeah, it's whatever. Fill these prisons so we can actually enslave you. You take money from social projects, from community projects, from Medicaid, Medicare, help for the elderly, help for our disabled veterans.
All the school funds.
Yeah, and school is nothing but a pipeline to the prisons, man. Pure brainwashing. You know, that's another thing too. We need to start re-educating our children. Yeah, we need our own schools. You know, we need these things. If it happens to be homeschool, these are steps and steps. We got to start somewhere. It's a whole list of things that need to be done.
We got to find somewhere to start at though.
But the first thing, stop being afraid, stop killing, stop hating, man.
Yeah, that's a man.
Help the people in your community, man. Help that old lady that her grass can't be cut. You know? Pick up the trash that's in the yard. Show some respect about where you live. You know? Don't let them come here and say, hey, look at these third world. Well, the whole country is a third world country right now, as Trump would say shithole country to them other countries. But what he turned this into? You know? And all those Make America Great MAGA folks, how y'all feeling? How making America great working out for you? How your bank account looking? How your grocery bills? How's your fuel bill? How's your medical costs? Do you have hospitals in your community anymore? Wow. But the reality of it, y'all don't care. As long as it's a white man doing it to you, you feel better than a black man. But you know what's going to happen if they do get their way? You poor white people, where are you going to be? Yeah, in the fields. Like you were before we were here. You understand? So, I don't know, man. Chop it up. You're a younger brother than me. How you see this? Maybe I'm just exaggerating shit.
This is about the worst I done seen.
Yeah, man. It's this world.
Nigga been out here and dealing in the streets 20 plus years. Like, I ain't never seen it like that. Well, it's no consequences to how the law works, they don't follow no law.
Right. Like, it's like there's no rules.
It's like the role switch. It's like
they're the criminals. Yeah, the government is the criminal now.
It's like
yeah.
the role switch. It's like, but
definitely, that's a good analogy.
They like, man, I'm saying, you just driving. You know, it always been, driving. But if they did something wrong, you can stick it to them.
Right.
You can't even stick it to them no more.
Right.
They ain't even let you stick it to them no more. Whatever
well, when one man controls the House, the Supreme Court, the Congress, the top dog, and they just handed this shit over to this man like, hey, yeah, we're ready for dictatorship, man, forget a republic, and y'all don't see it. Y'all see it, but y'all know what it is, and we know what it is.
We wait till it's right here.
Right, and it's too late though.
Too late.
Yeah.
They're right there. You can't do nothing about it. And you know what? Me and Big G be talking a lot.
Big G.
Well, a lot of folks, most of them, like our young men, grown men, whatever you want to call them, they ain't ready to die for what they stand for. Like
the fear, man.
They'll be scared to die for something serious. A nigga die
for some bullshit.
For some dumb shit.
Or some pussy.
You know what I'm saying? The dumbest shit, nigga, but
you owe me $500.
Us really going in like hey,
standing on something.
Let's go challenge the law. They just go do it.
Right. We got to get more active in the politics for sure.
For that.
We got to start standing up, man. And like I said, but it starts with ourselves, man. We have to really help these youngins, man. Because that's our future, man. If we don't do anything to save them, we're done, man. We're done.
That's all we got.
We'll be extinct.
The next people coming up.
That's it.
That's all we got.
So if you know any of these,
it's a little change going with I can say like the teenagers.
Right? Yeah, it's a small, but it's not enough.
It's not enough though. But they getting
and maybe what it is not enough focus on that. The focus is always on the negative. They're showing all the bad. Nothing positive. You understand?
I forget the young dude who's running for
that's what we need.
Yeah,
we need these young people to run.
He like 25. Wish I could chime in on him.
Yeah, maybe get him on. Maybe we can get him on and really, because we need to get together. The churches. It's a whole different topic. But yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get like for the people that with the churches really get feet on land out here.
Right,
like
man.
I hear y'all when I say it and they
exactly get out here in these trenches, man.
I don't be out here, man. We out here, nigga out here. I don't see it
every day.
We see more. I see more of the white folks trying to walk around
right
and act like they want. Man, get out here, nigga. If you really talking about you in the church and you want to do better, you want to see better, get out here. See what's going on.
Put that money into the people, man. I mean, I don't understand that.
Conversation rules the nation, bro. You can just talking to people changes a lot.
A lot, and that's the thing. We don't communicate.
Get out there and you talk.
We don't communicate.
You see a group of young fellas.
How y'all doing, man?
Just them 5 minutes you talking probably could have changed what they were finna go do.
Exactly.
But y'all see them be
You're scared because you call them YNs instead of young brothers and sisters, which they are. So they're gonna act that way. You understand? You come to a man, woman with respect, you'll get it back. I don't care how evil or bad you think that person is. You talk to them with dignity. You tell him, man, I understand this world is fucked up. And I understand y'all in a hard place, but we got to get our shit together. Give them something to think about. Drop a jewel on them. Don't hold them down. Don't preach to them. Tell them the truth. Tell them what they're doing is destroying the future. That's it, man. I don't know how y'all feel, man. If y'all really feeling this, man, y'all need to get in these comments, support, share, like, you know. We need to galvanize, and anybody who's willing to network and really put a plan together to get some shit on the ground out here, whatever cities you're in, we can work this. It has to start from here. Like I said, you know, you getting all this ruckus about the, you know, boycotting of Asia. Nah, it's not boycotting. It's divesting our money back into ourselves, man. It's been a long time coming. And I think, you know, it's time for change, man. It's time to show the power of our dollar, the power of our mind, the power of our spirit, you know. We can beat this shit. What you think? I don't know. Maybe it's just me on a rant right now.
We can beat it, but yeah, we can beat it. We gotta go and beat it.
Yeah.
We gotta get to it. Just do it.
Definitely gotta get to it. Definitely gotta get to it.
It's meant.
Yeah. But thank y'all for listening, man. I'm gonna let this ride out. Yeah. Always remember, y'all, a hustler's dream is a hater's nightmare. From MJM Media, Let's Talk Podcast, One World, Many Cultures, closer. Y'all have a blessed night. And always remember, a hustler's dream is a hater's nightmare. Peace and blessings to all. Good night.